All right, so we made it over to Pensacola, and we are on the way out to Fort Pickens. And once you get to the gate, Fort Pickens is on a national. It's a national park site, so it's the Gulf Island National Seashore. I think is what they.
Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called. We don't really know stuff. I keep looking to see what's gonna pull up on the GPS.
And it's nothing but water.
But it's this old like fort. It's basically ruins and stuff, which is really cool. But the road to get out here is just this winding road. You go like, I don't know, 10, 20 miles an hour.
And nothing, it's like you're driving through dunes.
But you're driving out here through like sand dunes and stuff, but because our sand is so white, it looks like you're driving through snowdrifts and stuff. And anyhow, so I'm gonna turn this around so you can kind of see what we're looking at. Yeah, we're already recording. All right, so, okay, we're coming up on this thing right now that I don't know what, like this is, I'm sure this has something to do with the fort.
I like it.
It looks like something out of Austin Powers. It's like a mountain that has like concrete.
It looks like Bond.
Yeah, it looks like something off of a Bond movie. Like it's really, but it's really cool. Like it's so neat. Anyhow, I'm gonna turn this.
It's like you drive into like the side of a mountain.
Yes,
it's really
how
cool.
crazy that is, right?
What is that?
Well, it's one of the buildings that are out here in the fort, and I'm guessing there's some sort of significance to it. But look at that.
What is that?
Crazy. It looks like something.
It actually has a door on it.
Right. We have arrived at our destination,
Fort Pickens.
The destination is on your right.
1834.
All right, so we are at Fort Pickens in Pensacola on the Gulf National Seashore. Let's just call it that. And it's pretty darn cool out here. And I'm gonna turn this around so you can kind of see some of these ruins that we are looking at. Look at this.
Isn't it neat? It's pretty big. It's
It really is. So we've actually been here a few times, and it's just full of all these like crazy rooms and like caves, and I don't know, like it's really neat. All these little nooks and crannies.
You can kind of get lost in here if
you really can. So I'm gonna try and record some of this just so you can kind of see what this is all about. But it's kind of neat and also creepy at the same time. But it's definitely like worth the stop. Okay. Like I said, there are so many places to just kind of like get lost out here. We're in a room that we've never been in before. Yes, and it's huge. It's like this fortress out here. So it's crazy. We're gonna go back down there.
That little hole right there. It's a little claustrophobic in there.
It's crazy, like it is. It's kind of nuts.
Isn't that pretty? It's like greens and look at that. And it goes all the way up. Does it make your hands dirty?
Out of the area that we were in, and this is kind of what it looks like from the back. And it walks out into this big open field, which is probably the center of this area. But then you can climb up like all of the staircases, and there's like rooms above and below. And then over here where there's like, just more, it looks like probably where they had like more cans and stuff. I don't know. Our goal is like, we're gonna get up there. Like, so that's where we're heading next. Yes, look at this.
This is great. It's really
so cool.
They keep going higher. I'm like,
no, I know. Look at these ruins. Like, it's just, and if you can't tell, like far off in the distance over there, that's all water.
It's all water.
Like, we're completely surrounded by water.
And it smells like smoke.
Does it still?
It smells like smoke down there.
Oh my God.
And I saw somebody.
It's like walking in a wind tunnel through here. I don't know if we mentioned this. It is 47 degrees, and we didn't bring coats, gloves,
The wind
nothing.
chill's like 27. And we're
So-
like, oh, it's gonna be fun.
No, so we're not really documenting a lot of this for you guys, but we're trying to get some like photos and stuff. This is actually really, really cool. And I'm gonna go in here just so I can kind of show you, like, everywhere you turn, it's a lot of the same stuff. It's like just archway after archway, and like areas where there was probably like some sort of like, I don't know, prehistoric weapon or something, but anyhow, all right. So we are gonna see if there's anything else we want to show you guys before we run back to the car and have more hot coffee.
I know.
I just want to record this because I just think that the grass and the brick and the light and the sky, everything's just so pretty right here. All right, so we are surrounded by water on all sides. So that over there where all those people are, that's where we just were a little bit ago. And okay, show them what's stuck in your foot. It's like a big, I'm not sure if it's a cactus or a sand spur or what. It looks like a sea urchin.
Look at that. Get off my foot. I think it's a cactus. Go.
All right, so we're thinking that if we head through this black hole up here, it's going to get us one step closer to the car.
Like every horror movie in the world. Hey, look at that black hole. Get out.
Go into that dark cave. You guys should go in the dark cave. Right, so
We're back.
we're back, and that was Fort Pickens. And I don't even know what all we actually got out here. It is freezing
I know
cold.
we got probably
It's-
frostbite.
Yes, it's like 47 degrees. And no gloves, no coat. I don't know what we were thinking.
Not prepared.
You know, and Fort Pickens is surrounded by water on three sides.
And to make it
So,
worse, nothing but water.
Yes. So there's
And
like,
wind.
yes, it's water and wind. It's a gray, like not sunny day.
You know, I
There's
thought
no-
about grabbing a jacket. I was like, yeah, I don't need it. I don't think.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
But
Like, we
it
we
was
really are like ill
beautiful.
prepared for winter clothes.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Anyhow, Fort Pickens is really cool. It's you know, it's all ruins and just, I don't know, bricks and iron bars and soot and, you know, areas that look like, I don't know, cannons have been shot off and it's like burned and stuff. And so it's really neat. And but you know, it's just kind of cool to like see the ruins and
Yeah,
and
you can wonder
you
in it.
really
It's
can.
actually very cool.
It's just, it's on this like massive piece of property out here, and there's just so much to see and explore, and it's really pretty cool. And you know,
I
we-
always like it is one of those places like you go and every time you go you see something new.
yeah, you
like
really
you're
do.
like, oh,
Either that
okay.
or you just, it just kind of hits you a
It's
little
like you
bit
learn
different.
something. You know? It's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of a pretty, it's like a pretty little fun trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyhow, but we're now back in the warm car. Oh, also, you know, we've never been to the Pensacola Lighthouse, and that's like one of our like things that we really want to do. But it's on a Navy base or something, and so it's like we
It's
have
not
to,
easy
you
to
have
just
schedule
drive
it.
out to. Like you have to schedule it and you have to get bus out
But
to it.
from where we were, there's actually a view of the Pensacola Lighthouse, and so I'll put that in the story also.
We'll get
But-
there one day.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, and hopefully we can take you along with us, and hopefully you want to come. I don't know. Anyhow, that's it. We'll probably, I'm not sure if we're gonna make other stops on the way back. There's primarily beach the whole way back, but yet if we can, we'll like stop and share some of it with you. So anyhow.